Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all are doing well. Today we are going to talk about telephonic communication. Yes, when we communicate over the telephone, we need some kind of phrases, we need some kind of language which we use while talking to someone over telephone. If you are talking to your boss, if you are talking to the person who is senior to you and with who you have the official relation, then you need to be polite, you need to be the professional. So to maintain these things we need some special language. So today we are going to talk about that thing. So without further ado, let's get started. When we call someone, there's the two aspect. It might be that the person himself receives call, and it might be that the assistant or the relative of that person receives call. Just suppose if the person himself receives call, then the conversation would be simply like he would receive your call and say hello. Then you have to reply like, hello, could I speak to Mr. Mohan please? So what you're saying? You're saying the another person that you want to speak with Mohan. So if Mohan himself has received call, then he would reply like, yes, this is Mohan. And then he would like to know that who is the person calling to him. So he would ask like, who is that? Who is this? So who is this is more common in American English, and who is that is more common in British English. So be aware of it. And then you have to introduce yourself, and then you have to carry on your conversation. So this is how you can talk. And the next one is if someone else receives call, then the conversation would be like, you would receive call and say hello. Then you have to say like, hello, could I speak to Mr. Mohan please? Then the person who received call would say like, I'm afraid sir, Mr. Mohan is not in at the moment. Mr. Mohan is not in at the moment. Could I take message please, or could I leave a message? So this is how he or she would reply. And then you could simply say that I'll call him back. Or you could say that could you please tell him to call me back? Or could you please tell him to ring me back? Call and ring. Ring is common in British English, and call is common in American English. So this is how you could reply. And one more thing which you could say like, could you please tell him that Srikant called? So what you're saying, that just inform him that I called. So this is how you could talk over phone. And the next thing is we face little bit problem while having conversation. Like if you want someone to wait for a moment so that you could find any information for him, then how you could reply? If he or she is your friend, then you can simply say that yeah, just wait a minute. But if he or she is your boss, or or if it's your official matter, then how you should say? You could say like, hold the line please, or could I please put you on hold? So this is how you could talk officially or professionally. And the next thing which we face problems to deal with is with the wrong number. So how you should deal with that? Let's see. You could say that I think you have got wrong number, or I'm sorry, you have got wrong number. That's it. The next thing which we face problem is it may be that the voice problem, network issue, these kinds of things. So how to deal with these things? If you couldn't hear something, then you could say like sorry or pardon. Pardon is more formal. So you could say sorry or pardon. It would be enough for the other person to understand that you couldn't hear something. And if there's a voice problem, then you could say like, sorry, you are breaking up. Could you please speak again? It happens sometimes that our phone got disconnected automatically. So in such situation, we could say that I was cut off, or I got cut off. So this is how we could deal with the problem while having conversation. The next thing is how to end up your call. So it happens that while talking to someone long, we feel that we should end our call, but the other person don't want. So in such situation, it's really tough to end the call. So we could say that, well, it's been great to talk to you. I have a call on other line, I'll call you back. This is how you could say. You could even say this, that, well, it's been great to talk to you, someone just come in, I'll call you back. So this is how you can manage these situations. Just suppose that you are assistant of someone, and if you received any call of your boss, then how you could end that call? You could say that, okay, I'll tell him you called, and at the end you could say like, anything else which I have to say to my. The next thing is how to end your call. The last, you could say like, thanks for calling, I look forward to your call, and have a good day, good luck with your exam or interview, whatever it is. And you could say like, take care. So this is how we can deal with the telephonic conversation. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe my channel.